what's going on, guys? It's Alex with TexasSteelGuitars.com. Today I'm going to be putting some chrome surround Bill Lawrence pickups into my Lashley Legrande 2. It's a project I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I've finally gotten around to it. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll see you in the shop. Okay, so here we have the Legrande 2. This is my gigging guitar. Currently, I've got a set of Bill Lawrence 710s installed. And they're fine pickups, no complaints really. I just really like the 705s, and they look great too. Let's get started putting these things in. Okay, so once we've gotten the strings off, first step is going to be to remove the existing pickups. So once we've gotten those all disconnected, we can just feed the wires through and they'll be ready to be taken out. And the next step is going to be to unmount the pickups from the top of the guitar. So we just need to remove those. Now once we've got the pickups out, we need to actually remove the Emmons mounting plate. And once they're loose, they're not going to just come out, unfortunately. We're going to have to remove the necks to get access to these plates. So now we're back to the undercarriage of the guitar, and you can basically see a series of screws going into the body of the guitar that actually hold the necks on. And all we have to do to get the necks off is just loosen these screws. And once you have them out on both necks, when we flip the guitar over, the necks are basically just going to slide right off. Okay, so here are the plates. In here, I've got my pickup stash with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 original Bill Lawrence chrome surround pickups. So some of these have bases and some of them don't, but to mount to an Emmons you need to remove the base. If I remove these 2 screws, this plate will come off. Sometimes you have to pry them off, but they're not epoxied on or anything like that. They're meant to be changed. Okay, so what I've done here is basically remove the plates from the 705s. Once again, we're not actually going to use this on the pickup. It just really helps a lot to drill the holes in the right spot for your Emmons mounting plates. If you get some 705s that don't have the plate, you can just make one. I've had to make them several times, and I just cut them out of plastic. But anyway, so luckily I already had the plates here, so I can just mount them on and then drill the holes. All right, so there's one done. And when we remove this, the pickup now should line up just as it should. So I can already see on these particular 705s, the leads have been cut fairly short. So I'm going to need to lengthen those so we can have enough length on the leads to reach the switch. Okay, so here we are with our leads extended. We've got the holes drilled in our plate. So basically all we have to do is the 4 holes that were there before that the pickup mounted to, we're not actually going to use those anymore. We're going to use these 2 holes on the bottom of the 705. So all we need to do is line them up on the plate, and you can put this on here upside down. So I always just like to look against the guitar to see which end. You know, there's a hole in the body of the guitar drilled for the leads to run through, and you want to make sure that that end is sticking out the right way. But you'll need to. Each guitar is different, so you have to compare that with your guitar. So it's mounted in with the springs. We'll need to get the strings on and everything before we get the final adjustment. Okay, so here we are with the pickups back in. So now we got it wired up. Everything went in pretty easy. We got the necks back on. You know, each of these guitars is a little bit different. So when you're looking at the bottom to see where to get the necks off, there may be a cross shaft or 2 in the way. On this guitar, I had to remove the cross shaft from right knee right and left knee right in order to get both of the necks off. But it's just a few screws. You don't have to take any rods out or anything like that. It's literally just loosening a screw and moving a few parts so you can get to the screws you need. But anyway, so now we get to do the fun part of wiring this thing up. Cool thing about Emmons guitars is that you can take the plate right off the top, so we don't have to wire it from the bottom, although you could if you wanted to. All right, so here it is all wired up, and we should be good to go. There's our E9 tone knob, all wired in, and our coil tap. Kind of hard to hear on here, but the buzz is a dead giveaway. Next step is to get some strings on it, and yeah, we're done. All right, so here it is, strung up, all tuned up and ready to go, and it sounds pretty good. And the E9 still sounds pretty good too. The single coil. So not bad. I've been wanting to put these in for a long time, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it somewhat informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can always find me at TexasSteelGuitars.com. So stick around, and I'll see you next time. Take care.